my fellow artists, and welcome to week 11 of Life Cues. I can't believe it. Another week went by so quickly. So we're going to go, I don't know why I'm singing like that. So we'll just go to our page, and this is going to be my tricky, crazy page here, the one with these Christmas trees on it. So I know that I want to cut the Christmas trees out. I don't want them on there, so I'm going to just snip them right out. And this page is going to be very tricky. There. So I got rid of them. And then I am going to, I've got some, what do they call this? Deli wrap. Deli paper or deli wrap, I think it's called. So I'm just going to use this deli wrap. This is going to be in behind here. Kind of like that when all is said and done. So what I think I want to do is kind of just trace the outline, move this out of the way, trace the outline of this so that for sure I don't glue things on this paper in the wrong places and they won't fit in my little window. So I'll just grab a pencil. I always have a million pencils up here. Well, I always laugh because whenever the phone rings, especially in Richard's art studio upstairs, there's never a pen or a pencil to be found, and we're like, it's an artist studio, seriously. Come on, got to be a pencil or pen, but there never ever is. It's so funny. Probably because they're all down here. So I'm just going to quickly trace that out. And then I guess I should tell you guys what the question is for this week. So my question to you all this week, ooh, that's kind of cutting it close. Hang on. Okay, I'm not going to cut anything off of this paper just yet, just until I get it adhered in here. Okay, my question for this week to all of you is, if you had just one wish, you could wish for one thing, what would it be? Just one wish. What would that wish be? And this would be one thing that would be forever. It would never change. And my wish would be, I wish for eternal joy and happiness. Just because I think happy people they're just so wonderful to be around. And if you've ever been around somebody who's experiencing a joyful time, it's like contagious. It's like, even if you're in a bad mood, you kind of envy their joy or envy their happiness, or even for that one little moment, you are part of their joy and happiness. And just imagine if we were just all happy, how wonderful that would be. Wouldn't that be great? I sure think so. So if I had one wish, that's what I would wish for. It would be eternal joy and happiness. When I say eternal too, it sounds like I'm meaning immortal, but I'm not. But I just want joy and happiness for everyone. Everyone to be happy, everyone to be full of joy, because there's nothing more wonderful than that feeling to be joy-filled. And I also think as I've gotten older, and I've said this so many times, I don't know how many times I say as I've gotten older, but there is a lot of wisdom that comes with you, to you, when you reach your 60s. I don't know if it just happens overnight or what. But one thing that I've noticed, you have to go out and find joy. Nobody, like if you've ever been around grumpy people that are always blaming other people for their unhappiness. Well, if it wasn't for you, and my parents are the ones that did this, and my sister did this, and my ex-husband, and all of that. Nobody, absolutely no one is responsible for your happiness but you. You can't blame stuff on people. After a while, like some people, yes, I know they had really horrible childhoods, but at some point in your life, you have to take ownership and say, yeah, I had a crappy childhood. Yeah, I had this, but I am choosing to be happy. It's easier said than done. We all know that. It is easier said than done. But if I had a wish, I would just wish joy and happiness to everyone. And then they wouldn't have to struggle so hard to find it. What a beautiful place this would be. Oh, because what was my thing a couple weeks ago about love or making love? Oh, if I was gifted with 24 hours, we would, I would spend them in love, sharing love, making love. Imagine. Then we'd be full of joy and making love. Whoa, we'd be a crazy, zany bunch, wouldn't we? So that's my one wish. So I'm going to let that dry and I'll be back. So while I'm letting that other part dry, I am going to paint blue all around the top part of the frame. So it looks like it's like a whole sky. I'm trying to make it kind of look like a sky, I guess. I don't even know why I used that deli paper, because I had something in mind, but that's not what's happening. So, oh well, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna... I'm right out. I can't believe I've got used up so much paint. Hey, where's my paint squeezer thing that Richard gave me? Here it is. To get paint out of the tube when it's coming to the end, like this is. So you just squeeze it like... And we'll just squeeze this through. Come on, paint. I did use this for hair color once and it worked really well. So let's see what happens. This is so empty. I'll be lucky if I get any blue out of this. Oh, yeah, it works. Look at that. Perfect. That's awesome. Thanks, Richard. So I'll just paint all that up. And then I'm going to glue on the bottom some old Amy Butler paper that I have laying around here. I have so much paper. You know what? If any of you are in my area, please put a message in the down bar below if you need any kind of scrapbook paper, because I have so much and I'm trying to downsize and get rid of some of it. So if anybody's needing a paper pad or anything like that, let me know. I might even have like a kind of a scrapbook garage sale or something like that. But if there's enough people in the Edmonton area that are interested, just holla. Okay, so we got to let those dry. So this is my piece of Amy Butler paper, and I already cut it to size, so it'll go down here. Yeah, so it'll all be like that. So I'm going to get this all assembled. So it's all painted and the background's all painted. And I am kind of glad now that I used that deli paper. I just kind of glued it in the back like that. And then when I come to this page, we'll see. I might put a piece of cardboard or something. And it won't be that heavy if I do have to put an additional piece of paper there. So I'm glad I used it. And I like the crinkliness of it. So I'm going to take these 3 really pretty flowers. I thought I had a blue one here. Or maybe I'll use this one because the background is blue. I will do... Actually, I'll glue this down first, and then I will put the flowers on. So before I go ahead and glue my flowers down, I am just going to take some white ink and just kind of, just want to tone this down just a little bit. Maybe I'll just wipe it on. I just want, a little bit of white. There we go. I don't know why I want white, but I just want a little bit. Oh, that looks cool, framing the sort of window thing. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue my flowers down. So I'm just looking at my washi tape here. I store it inside. This is just an aluminum foil container, and I use my jelly plate to make some papers, and I just covered this up and put some letters on that say washi and then some Velcro to keep it in here. So I'm just looking for some text tape. I thought I had some, but I don't see any in here. So I will look. I have a little bit of extra over here that didn't fit in there, but I thought for sure I had all my text. Well, I guess I could use music notes. Oh, no, here we go. This is what I'm wanting. Just some text. This is Tim Holtz washi tape. And I'm just going to put some random pieces just kind of wherever. Whoops. One good thing about when you're just using random pieces, even when the piece doesn't come completely off the roll like you want it to, you know, it gets caught, it doesn't matter. You can still use that piece. Just using it for a little bit of background here, you know. Maybe some over here. There. And then I'm just going to whiten it up again too. Then I'm going to glue these flowers here. These three. Kind of like so. There. So I kind of glued my flowers down, and then I drew little stems just with some green paint. And then I took my black, what are these pins called? Oh, I haven't used them in so long, I forgot what they're called. It's a Pitt pen, the thin one. I feel like I just spit. Pitt pen. And then I took my Dymo label maker, this one. And I just put, if I had one wish, and then I put eternal joy. And I've got a butterfly with some sparklies and a bird cage and my flowers. And now I'm going to take some dilution spray, and I am just going to spray this page. There we go. So I'll just take that off so we can still see our words. Eternal joy. I'm going to dab this with a paper towel. Because some of them, the dots are too big. And I want to read my words there. But the white just kind of tones it down a little, you know. I want the flowers to have more white on them. You guys should see the legs of my tripod. They look like a, you know, like a palette knife, I guess. It's getting white everywhere but where I want it to be white, you know. Aren't these bird cages beautiful? I mean, bird nests. They're from Prima. And in their flower section, but they're just so pretty. There. So here's a close-up look at my finished page. So there's my 3 Prima flowers. You can see the white in the background. My Dymo, if I had one wish. And the washi tape, and my bird nest, and my butterfly. And my wish would be eternal joy for everybody. That's my one wish. So I can't wait to hear your one wish. And we'll see you guys all next week. Bye.